What God showed me about IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu, Primate with this, God did not show you anything. God did not show you anything. You want to come and do permutation and combination for us again? Does God talk to you? On Tuesday, Primate released a video on Facebook in which he commented on the continued detention of Nnamdi Kanu. He advised the federal government to manage the situation carefully, justly, and with understanding. And lie, they pretend for us for here. While speaking to his congregation, now only policies they follow in congregation they talk. Always talking politics with his congregation. I be there in a political church, but I don't even understand. I daily appeal directly to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, encouraging him to give thoughtful considerations to Kanu's circumstances. He highlighted the importance of safeguarding Kanu's health while he remains in custody and cautioned authorities against allowing any conditions that might cause health complications. He insisted on the necessity of humane treatment throughout the process. Adele remarked that the case is not solely a legal matter, but also one with wider political and social insignificance. He noted that such sensitive issues require a measured and wise approach, particularly in a country with diverse ethnic and political backgrounds. In his opinion, the manner in which the case is handled could shape public sentiment and influence national harmony. He further emphasized that due process should be observed openly and consistently. According to him, respecting established legal procedures would strengthen public confidence in the justice system and reflect accountable leadership. Adele suggested that President Tinubu has an opportunity to demonstrate statesmanship by fostering fairness and dialogue in addressing challenging national issues. Are you even sure that they are listening to you? Additionally, he warned that any outcome perceived as unfair or inhumane could escalate tensions in some parts of the country. He therefore encouraged all stakeholders to remain peaceful and to resolve the matter through lawful and constructive means. Mr. Primate, we have heard you. In closing, Adele reiterated that decisions should be guided by compassion, responsibility, and the overall national interest, especially in cases that attract widespread public attention and carry important implications for unity and stability. Well, guys, 2377 says, don't advise anyone, let something happen to Kanu and let's see how it will be. Joy says, God did not show you anything, I will never show you anything. Definitely, God did not show him anything. Samson says, President Bola Tinubu political bloc are not responsible for keeping this man in the prison, so I advise those vibrating should wait. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will soon hand over to the political bloc that brought him from Kenya. He is being kept in the domain of the political bloc who are interested in him. In 2031, he will be brought back to Abuja. Udebe Peter says, where did God come into this your rehearsed personal opinion? You are unarguably one hell of a political doomsday prophetic charlatan. You are merely using your brain to manipulate trending national political matters. It is unfortunate that God did not reveal to you that Bola Ahmed Tinubu will destroy Nigeria if he becomes president. Labella says, Peter, God did not reveal anything to you. Kanu equated himself with God. That was what the devil did and was sent out of heaven. Christopher Onyeji says, okay, go and sit down. God did not show you anything. It did not. Better go and check if it is Satan that showed you that. Amaka says, God did not tell you anything. Stop fooling yourself. Christian August says, now the Kanu's case is neither legal or political, but just Igbo hatred, releasing the young man and setting Buhari free with some other. There is a way hatred works. It makes you hatred. Is that hatred you wrote? Hey God. It makes you to hit at somebody very hard, not knowing that the blow is actually coming to you. Clinton says, this prophet of doom, God never told you that he is innocent, right? Keep deceiving yourself. On the last day, we shall all know who is who. Lekwaha says, be careful when crossing one another for a precaution's sake. Biafra freedom is here already and it has come to stay. No going apologies for that. Thanks to those who made possible. People like Simon Ekpa, the great Nnamdi Kanu, Ngozi Orabueze, and many others. All hail Biafra. Okay, he says, the idiot of a prophet should leave Mazi Nnamdi Kanu alone. Haven't the Yorubas done enough? Wetin Yoruba do for you? Agaba says, yes, well spoken. Let Mr. President release him immediately and stop hardening his heart to see the end of it all. Thanks, Prophet. Anonymous says, after reading what God told you, I believe you ended up saying nothing. Exactly. I didn't make sense of what he said. Okay, it says, in Africa, once you say God told me, many people will enter Momo mode. No be smarting. God told you. God will tell me by himself. Ibe Chelsea says, Kanu is Igbo. And according to his bioman, Igbos are the problem of Nigeria and their cause. So, what are we now hearing from this same man? Boshi. No be smarting. Oh, permutation. Permutation. What does that mean? Okay, permutation. Okay. Obia says, now then, God knows all of you. Forget about your fake guesswork. You will never escape God's judgment soon. Lawrence Atta says, permutation. Yeah, like when Jesus says, Yoruba prophet from the Yoruba president by the Yoruba judge, God punish you now. The name says, why can't you tell President Tinubu point blank to release MNK? You get? Why are you going through the corners? Marcelina says, the fake prophets, God will judge you for using his name in vain. Amen. Innocent said, are you advising or God told you? Obviously advising. The advice I say, advice going is unsolicited, for nobody asks you for advice. Donald Jaffa says, scientifically approved of how God revealed it for you. Lori Distak says, Lostak. Okay. Primate, the primate of monkeys, didn't foresee the brutal buying of a Yoruba Oba in Ondo State last week by Fulani bandits. You know they see that kind of thing. The same Yadele who caused Nnamdi Kanu called him all manners of scorn names with hatred and bigotry is now speaking for him. That's why I said you should not be taking this man serious. Because same with the like how? Same with that did not like Nnamdi Kanu now. They are saying the president should be careful with him, they should treat him well, they should do this. I beg you, stop pretending for us. Chukudi says, I really wants to gain a momentum from MNK. He surrounds himself with Wahala, nice Sabi. Yes, 3 says, God showed you nothing, you are a prophet of doom, just trying to be relevant. Kenneth Bernard says, this man stop lying to people, God did not show you anything. Since Nigerian government has been maltreating Kanu, you did not say anything. Now that the public powers are risen up in support of Kanu, you are saying God showed you something. Stop lying to the people. Exactly, stop lying. And listen, don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.